What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We'll kick it off with the honorable mentions. First, I have Grant Holmes for these breaking balls. He had 9 Ks in 5 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs. Next, I have Andrew Abbott, who was really good yesterday with 8 strikeouts and 7 scoreless innings, giving up only 1 hit. He had this dirty curveball and changeup. And lastly, Brian Wu for this front door two-seamer. Enough to make Ric Flair say, my top 5 filthiest pitches of the day yesterday. At number 5, I have Edwin Díaz for annihilating the side. And I love this from the Mets production team, where they kind of jump cut in to Edwin Díaz. I thought this was a takeoff of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. But somebody tagged John Demarco, who's the director from the Mets crew and a film junkie. He said he got this from Dusk Till Dawn. But Robert Rodriguez was inspired by Sergio Leone, who did The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, for his movies. And Quentin Tarantino wrote the screenplay for this movie. And his favorite movie is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So I am saying I get partial credit on this. Anyway, a fun discussion with the SNY director. We'll give them their props. At number 4, Jhoan Duran for this demon 97-mile-an-hour splinker. He also had this 99-mile-an-hour splinker and this sweeper to finish off this at-bat. Just a filthy at-bat overall. Here's an overlay of that 97-mile-an-hour splinker and that 87-mile-an-hour sweeper, and they swap places. Filth. At number 3, Jack Leiter for this 100-mile-an-hour fastball at the bottom of the zone. That was called a ball. This is the second time I've done this week after saying I wasn't going to award balls as a pitch of the day, but it's a nasty pitch. Later on in the same at-bat, this pitch where he missed his spot by the entire plate got called a strike, and this isn't in the zone. I know it's a makeup call, but as a hitter, how are you going to rely on this? You've got to have trust issues if you're a hitter and a pitcher. He also had these nasty changeups. He had 6 Ks in 5 2/3 scoreless innings, giving up only 3 hits. At number 2, Nick Pivetta for his hammer curveball, as well as some sweepers. He had 8 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. And at number 1, Framber Valdez for just putting on a clinic yesterday. He had an 83-pitch complete game. 59 of those 83 pitches were strikes. His curveballs, outstanding, up to 3,158 RPMs. He had 9 Ks in 9 innings, giving up 1 run and 3 hits. 83-pitch complete game. That's crazy. Here's an overlay of his sinker and curveball. You can see why he might get an 83-pitch complete game when his pitches are working like that, because it's a pure guess. Now on the Ninja notes, Zach Eflin had 6 Ks in 6 scoreless innings, giving up 4 hits. DL Hall had 4 Ks in 3 scoreless innings. Jose Soriano had 2 Ks in 6 scoreless innings. He faced Luis Ortiz, who had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. Kyle Harrison had 6 Ks in 5 scoreless innings, giving up only 1 hit. He faced Cal Quantrill, who had 7 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 2 runs. David Peterson had 5 Ks in 5 2/3 innings, giving up only 1 run. It's a very nice 2.69 ERA.
Very nice.
Lucas Giolito had 3 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run. Lastly, we had this situation in the Wright State Vanderbilt game in the College World Series Regionals. We have Cam Allen throwing a no-hitter through 6 innings. He only had 76 pitches at this point, and he was pulled from the game with Wright State leading 3-0. And what happened as soon as they pulled Cam Allen? All hell broke loose. Vandy hit a home run in the very first batter and then ended up winning the game 4-3. Another home run took Wright State down. After the game, they interviewed the Wright State coach. This is what he had to say about pulling his pitcher. Now, this was the furthest Cam Allen had gone in a game this year. He hadn't ever seen the seventh inning, but he was the hot hand here, pitching a game of his life against the one seed. What do you do as a coach? If it was me, I leave him in for another hitter at least. I wait to see if he gives up another base runner if I'm worried. But that's just me. What do y'all think? Leave me your thoughts in the comments.
We're jumping off today, of course, with a Judge Jack in the Hollywood remake of the 2024 World Series. And this also was the long dong of the day, Ninja, at 446. But Tinseltown really loves to overdo it in the remakes, so they had Shohei Ohtani come up later that inning and put one in the cheap seats. But the Japanese jackhammer wasn't done, Ninja. No, he wasn't. He put another one out there just over Judge's head, actually. It kind of rubbed in, it felt like, for MLB leading 22nd homer of the year. But Ninja, he wasn't the only guy to have dual dingers yesterday. Lindor tapped the Rockies pitchers twice for twosome of tanks in a Mets win against the Colorado disgrace. And Christian Yelich also had a pair of pimp jobs and a beatdown of the Phillies in the city of brotherly love. But the dong of the day, Ninja, goes to Yainer Díaz for stopping Framber from having to pitch 10-plus innings with this walk-off whack job against the Mariners in the bottom of the ninth. Number 7th of the year for the son of Diego. And it was a big one, because that's your dong of the day.
He would have probably pitched the 10th with that pitch count, too. That's amazing.
Unless he was pitching for Wright State.
Too soon, Will. I did pair up Ohtani and Judge, their first inning home runs. And this is any pitcher's nightmare. And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. I have never seen this before. This is pure Randy Johnson stuff, except with a clod of dirt.
Cox's eye. Oh.
Wow. Right into her eyes. So many pieces of it, too.
Wait a minute.
It went from her cleat, and the ball hit it off of her cleat.
Are you kidding me?
My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Tarek Skubal for 6 Ks or more. Then take Jesus Luzardo for 6 Ks or more, and top it off with Spencer Schwellenbach for 6 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?